We have an awesome video for you tonight, so I need those thumbs ups and subscribe if you haven't already, because we had an awesome box of Just Price Vinyl Records. You're going to absolutely love it. And we did a little poll, so don't forget to vote in that. And we opened a box because I had to know what was in there. So you definitely want to watch this video and leave me some comments. So I have to know.
Yeah, what's in that?
You guys know the Monday after Record Store Day, I always get more Record Store Day stuff.
That's very true.
So I have to know what's in this box. We didn't get anything on Monday. This came today on Tuesday. It feels a little light.
It feels a little light,
Feels a little light. I don't know if it's records. Don't know if it's records, man. Let's see.
Could be one record in there.
Like, there's a burning curiosity here. What's in the box?
More boxes.
I think it's Pops.
I think it's Pops. I think you're right.
This feels like Pops. That feels like Pops. That's a little Ooh.
Really?
This could be CDs.
Okay.
It's possible, because I'm like, if it's Pops, yeah, we'll deal with those later. Shauna can play with them, you know, make them all pretty. But, you know, if it's not Pops, if it's something else, I gotta know. Gotta know, man. Okay. What is it? It's a box.
It's a box. Oh, what is that?
Air Heaven Miniature Guitars, a true original licensed and endorsed by the greatest artists. The world's finest handcrafted miniature guitars.
I'll be darned.
Okay. Axe Heaven. It's in bubble wrap.
Is it heavy? I mean, is it?
It's got a little weight to it. But it's like, okay, well, what is it?
It's like a stand for it, maybe?
Yeah, there's a little guitar stand.
Oh, that's kind of
Girls, girls, girls. Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
But it's not CDs.
It's not
or
CDs.
records. We have a few tag Just Price Vinyl Records, and they're awesome. They're so awesome. Do you know why they're so awesome?
Why they're so awesome?
They are so awesome because we got Green Day Dookie.
Dookie.
Right
Nice.
here. Now, this is a 2009 reissue, but on the greatest albums of all time, the original one,
Okay.
500 greatest albums of all time, this was number 193.
193.
But then when they did the updated one, they dropped it down to 375.
Okay.
But it's still on the list.
Still on the list.
It's still in the 500
It
greatest
should be.
albums of all time, and it has to be, because in 1995 it won a Grammy.
Right. Yep.
So how cool is that?
Very cool.
And then we've got Megadeth, The Threat Is Real. Now, this is only a 12-inch, which you're like, meh.
Yeah.
But 2015, this was a record store day. And since it was a record store day, it's
Very
white
nice.
vinyl.
Very
Oh,
nice.
yeah. We got some really good stuff in here. These are, in the beginning is all like the more recent records, and then we've got the classics.
Okay.
So right here we've got The Damned, Tool, My Morning Jacket, Greta Van Fleet. Now, this one's really cool because it's
Ooh,
red.
that's pretty.
I believe it was limited edition, like indie exclusive or something. So
Okay,
that's
well,
really exciting.
Nice, yeah.
And then we've got From the Fires, Father John Misty, Nirvana, Arctic Monkeys. Who doesn't love Arctic Monkeys? The Books, because we're in
The books.
Oh, I think this one's a pretty color too.
Ooh, is it?
Yes.
Let's see.
It is splatter.
Oh, I like the splattered ones.
I
They
know,
are cool.
right? Yellow and red splatter with like a grapefruit in the middle.
Nice.
That's definitely one for the books.
One for the books.
Menomina, and you're like, ooh, look at that. Well, look, it spins.
Oh, really?
Yes. See, just like,
that's
see,
cool.
air raid. Yeah, it's just like, oh, Ghost Ship. Like Led Zeppelin 3, it spins, and you
That
get
is
to see
cool.
different eyes and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we've got the Strokes. Kevin Mosby, Kevin Morby is also colored.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yes. Orange and white vinyl. Blessed Father. Then we got Conan and the Barbarian
Conan the
soundtrack.
Barbarian.
Conan the Barbarian and a Skull Stamp promo.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
David Bowie. Now, Aladdin Sane is an album that was greatly influenced by his time in America. And with how fast-paced we are, that's why it's so fast-paced.
Okay.
So he said it's like Ziggy Stardust goes to America.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's more of a harder glam rock
All right, I can see
and
that.
faster paced.
Yeah.
Is because, and you know, you got to think he's not in West Bumble, Pennsylvania touring. He's in New York,
He's
and
in New-
Philly, and all
right.
these cities
Where the
everything
pace is
moves
very
so
fast. Yep. Makes sense.
Judas Priest, Hellbent for Leather, Rush, Grateful Dead, Star Treks. Now this is electronic and themed, so it's got the music from Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Superman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Star Trek. Now
Very
I know
cool.
there's this big thing with Star Wars and Star Trek, but I gotta say, even though like, which one's better?
Oh, well,
Even though I watched all the Star Wars movies with my dad, there's just a special place in my heart for Star Trek.
me too.
There really
They're
is.
different type of movies, though. I don't know.
Yeah, the movies,
To me, you
the
really
TV
shouldn't
shows,
compare them.
There's so many different things going on.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Are you a fan of the original Star Trek? Or
I love the original
Me
Star
too.
Trek, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine.
I don't know that one that well.
Deep Space Nine was really good.
I heard. Yeah.
Voyager.
Voyager, I watched a little of
Voyager
that.
was really good. And then she was really great too. Kate Mulgrew. She
Yeah,
was really great
yeah.
in Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
She's just awesome. So then we've got Neil Young, The Hollies' Greatest Hits, Leonard Skinnard, more Leonard Skinnard, Roy Orbison, Aerosmith, and we got another Aerosmith, George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Blood Rock. Oh, and they were live, Blood Rock, they were live. Alice Cooper, and this is not the one with the thumb. This is a censored
yes.
cover. And another way to know that real fast is if it's includes their hit I'm 18, there's not going to be anything going on over here.
Okay.
We got another Alice Cooper, Jefferson Airplane, more Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, more Jefferson Starship. Tommy James and the Shondells, and it's super clean, but part of the reason that it's super clean is because I believe it's a reissue.
Okay. Okay.
Steve Miller Band, The Who, Steppenwolf, Allman Brothers, Elton John, Toto, Eric Clapton, Jethro Tull, The Carpenters, The Singles.
Okay.
And then we got The Carpenters, The Envelope.
The envelope, yeah.
Christopher Cross, Bad Company, Justin Hayward, Three Dog Night, The Beatles, more Beatles, not in the best shape Beatles, not in the best shape. Todd Rundgren, Jay Giles Band, The Honey Drippers, Lobo, Marshall Tucker Band, Dan Fogelberg, Linda Ronstadt, different Linda Ronstadt, The Babies, Boz Scaggs, Barry Manilow, Carly Simon, Kenny Loggins, then Loggins and Messina, and another one of those. And we got another one of those.
Wow.
Jackson Brown, different Jackson Brown, Neil Diamond, Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Volume 2. Okay.
Pablo Cruz, Stand, Sly and the Family Stone, Little Funk and
Little
Psych.
Funk, yeah.
Sound Odyssey, Direct to Disc. This is Theme and Disco, and there's 2, so you can go wiki wiki woo. Hank Williams, John Denver, more John Denver, Kenny Rogers, Harry Chapin, and then we have this awesome 12-inch single, Aaron Neville, Warm Your Heart. It feels like 180-gram vinyl. It is a 3-song preview of his album that came out. There's 3 12-inch tracks, 3345 RPM sampler of the forthcoming Classic Records reissue of Aaron Neville's Warm Your Heart.
Okay.
So one side, this side's 33, this side's 45.
Wow.
And they're both the same songs.
That could mess with you.
Yeah, so that was probably very interesting when it came out back in 2000.
Probably, yes.
I would think so. Now let's go see. Can we show you guys what we still have left?
Sure.
Awesome records still in stock from Record Store Day. Yes, we've got some room.
Good.
We can swim.
You can swim.
Swim over to Record Store Day.
Upstream.
Swim. Backstroke. Backstroke. We're backstroking. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
This is what we have out on the floor. So we've got Crosby, Stills,
It's
Nash
very
and
good,
Young.
by the way.
Yes, very,
Very
good. I
good.
was very excited. Matt Bellamy. We got Hot Tuna, a lot of Hot Tuna. We got some Susie Quattro.
That one's good, too.
I know. Sinead O'Connor. I'm thinking maybe this one's store music. Do you think
Yeah,
it
I
would
think
be
it
store
could be,
music?
yeah.
Do you think we
One
could take
side
a copy?
might not be, but I think
Well,
for the most
we
part...
only play the one side of the Clash.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
know?
I've listened to everything but one side. I got one side to go on that yet.
Sinead O'Connor. Oops, what were you? Royce the 5'9", Saigon, Swollen Members.
That one's talking to me too, this one.
Oh, Selector? I was like, Swollen Members.
No, yeah, Selector's kind of talking to me.
Skeletal Family, Wax Poetic. Got one more box set because it's a little beat up. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. We got an Ultravox CD, Born Ruffians CD. This is Johnny Beth. Couple Fleet Foxes. Johnny O'Donnell. Joe Sumner. Oh, that's another Johnny Beth. And then we still have some Pearl Jam Alive cassettes, and we're hoping that we're going to get some more Pearl Jam Alive on vinyl.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We're hoping it's coming. Keeping our fingers crossed.
Keeping your fingers crossed.
Okay. So, do you want to do a poll?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want to do it on?
Well, we can go over Funk and Soul.
Okay.
It looks like we don't have too many.
All right, we can do
There's
that.
not too much going on there.
All right, Funk and Soul, huh? What do I like at Funk and Soul? Haven't looked at this in a while. Oh, I know what I do like. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we go with this one. Now, did I? Now I'm wondering if I showed it while I pulled it out. I don't know if I did or not. I wasn't paying attention to myself.
You're not too good at that. You
No, I'm
keep the
not.
camera over here.
I'm not at practice.
No, you got to get a little bit better with that, Santa, because I picked some James Brown.
You picked some
People.
James Brown. Well, I think you're gonna beat me. I picked up some Funkadelic.
Oh, Funkadelic.
I like Funkadelic.
Music with Funkadelic.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. I do like that.
You know, there's no more eye on top of the screen, so you got to leave us a comment
That's
below
right.
and let us know if you pick my James Brown or his Funkadelic.
I think you might have me beat.
Well, I guess we'll see. I mean,
We'll see.
They both have a lot of fans.
They do.
You
But
know?
I think James Brown might come on top
because
on
we
that
got
one.
some P-Funk and we got,
That's right.
the Godfather of Soul.
That's right.
I got Shauna back here wrapping all the SpinMeAroundStore.com orders. And on top of that, we still have awesome stuff listed on SpinMeAroundStore.com because we got Songs for You, Lee Perry, Waterboys, and there was even more stuff that went up because I was seeing Fred Armisen, and there were a couple other ones that I know we no longer still have in stock. Ooh, you know who else I saw? Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens was on there, but we still have Sean Cassidy. We've got John Fogerty, Allman Brothers, The Clash, so you should definitely go and check out SpinMeAroundStore.com because we still have tours in stock for you and Susie Quattro, Selector, Skeletal Family, Christian McBride, because you know how much I love Christian McBride. Definitely got to check out this Amy Winehouse. I think I'm going to take one for the store, make a little more store music. We got some Swollen Members, Paris, and we got Sammy Hagar and The Circle, Willie Jones. We still got Love. Because everybody's got to love. Everybody needs some love. People Under the Stairs, Just Ice, Dose, Sinead O'Connor, Born Ruffians, Michael Schenker Group, got little Dave Davies, and Bob Dylan. Still in stock for you on SpinMeAroundStore.com. Right? Because we got to keep Shauna employed. Ken, what are you doing?
I'm going home.
What do you mean you're going home?
Well, I get to go home, right?
Why do you get to go home? I'm not going home yet.
You're not.
No. Why are you going home?
Tired. Long day. I gotta eat. My wife's waiting for me. I don't know. I can give you any number of answers.
The wife
Oh.
answer is good.
The wife answer's good.
Yeah.
That probably has the most clout, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, because I don't want Mrs. Claus getting mad at me.
I don't want to get mad at me either.
Well, so now what are they going to do?
They're gonna subscribe.
No,
What do we
no,
do?
they got to leave us a comment
Oh,
first,
leave us a
remember?
comment. Yeah, well, I'm so used to saying this.
Yeah, and they got to let us know what their favorite record in that box was. And then they got to give us a like, a big old thumbs up, because everybody likes a thumbs up, because when you do good, you get good. And then they have to
Subscribe. Subscribe.
ring that bell, right?
Ding, ding, ding.
Because we do it like this a lot.
No?
And we'll see you soon.
All right.